Hi, this is Asa, and welcome to my audio experience. Remember, if the body can get sick, it can also get well. It's about lifestyle. It's about the choices that we make every single day, because the choices we make every single day, they really do matter. It comes down to lifestyle. I mean, our choices, the foods that we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the exercise we get or don't get, all that matters. And it makes a huge impact in our overall health. I mean, 80 to 85% of the root cause of all disease, not some of them, all disease, is rooted in our lifestyle choices. So what we do today is sowing into our health for tomorrow. And we reap what we sow. And it's powerful and it's true. But the good news is, even if we make some really, really bad choices and dumb choices and maybe not gone the right direction with our health, and we're frustrated and we just really want to get it back, you can feel like all is lost, feel like you're hopeless. It's not true. Many times the body can come back if we make new choices. So start eating healthier meals, exercising more, cutting down on the stress or managing the stress better, finding ways to do that, cope and deal with it, can make a huge impact. 888-283-7272. Give us a call or go to the website. We're here for you each and every day, this show, to empower you, to help you, to equip you. It is the key of our show, to be able to help you with all that you have going on with your health. That's what we're here for. Let's go to the phones, talk to Lily. Hi, Lily.
Yes, I'm just looking for a really good vitamin for energy. I'm basically pretty healthy, but just feel like I need a little bit more energy.
Well, I mean, obviously, go to our website. I believe we have the best multivitamin on the market. And you've got to also know what your body needs. So there's the foundational 4. There's 2 options for that. So organic supplements, you want them at the highest grade quality with organic whole food ingredients. That's number 1. And a good whole food multivitamin gives you a little bit of everything that you need. Okay? And, multivitamin, multimineral, very powerful. We have one called Multi-Balance. You go to the website, it's there. But also a good enzyme. Digestive enzymes help us to break our foods down. Most people, after we get into our 30s, 40s, and 50s, and the quality of the food, remember, our soil is not what it used to be. So if we don't have the enzymes are naturally occurring in our fruits and vegetables, and remember, only 1.5% of Americans are eating fruits and vegetables in the first place. Okay, so I mean, getting the nutrition that we need to be able to break down the foods effectively, that's important too. So digestive enzymes, you get that at our store as well. And of course, it can break your foods down. And instead of maybe utilizing 15 to 20% of what you eat out of a piece of chicken, you may get 80 or 90% out of it. And remember, here's the rule of thumb. We're only as healthy as the food we can digest, absorb, and assimilate, and eliminate. So if elimination's not good, that's another story. But it's important. So digestive enzymes help us to get more out of what we're eating. And then probiotics, that's your 3rd of the foundational 4, all right? Probiotics put the good bacteria back in the digestive tract, give us everything that we need for a strong immune system, good elimination, good assimilation. That's what we find in the probiotic. And then fish oil, all right? I like cod liver oil. It's one of my favorites, what I take every single day, have for years. And I like it in the oil form. A tablespoon a day for adults, teaspoon for kids, and it's based on their weight. And we've got an entire chart for that there at the website. But you want to always focus on what your body needs. And these are the 4 that we don't get out of our food supply. Okay? You'd have to eat a ton of salmon or tilapia to get the amount of omega-3s that your body actually needs. Not like 2 servings a week, which is typically recommended for fish. So we need more of that. And it's proven that kids, when they take omega-3 fats, that they have a stronger IQ, they have a better cognitive ability, they're smarter. It's been shown in studies. The DHA component of the omega-3 is extremely powerful and extremely important. So something to think about when you're looking at supplements. It's not just one all. And we also have a powder that we put together that is everything in one. So all 4 of the supplements in one. It's called Daily Meal Complete, and it's at the website. You can find it there. Very simple. So it's basically 4 supplements in 1 scoop of for a day. It gives you multivitamin, multimineral, enzymes, probiotics, and your omega-3s. You get it in 1 scoop a day. Put a little water, almond milk with it, and you're good to go. So it's important. Quality matters. And we don't get everything we need out of our food, even if you're eating an anti-inflammatory diet, even if you're eating in a way to be able to, you feel like you're getting a good variety, as they say, and you're getting 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. Even if you're doing all of that, you're still not getting everything you need. We just don't get it. So we have to supplement. I'm a big fan, obviously. It's something I've been doing for 20 years of my life. So I believe in it, and that's why we have high-quality products available to you as well. So go to the website. You can find it there. 888-283-7272. That's 888-283-7272. Lines are open with questions about your health. American Pharmacy Company, if you haven't heard about them, go to AmericanPharmacyCompany.com. But American Pharmacy Company, they're an all-natural pharmacy. They have products that can send you. Their pharmacists actually make them on site. Natural creams that help with migraine headaches, neuropathy. If you know anybody that struggles with something like that, have them get in touch with AmericanPharmacyCompany.com. The great thing is, it, for the most part, is free. It costs no money because they take Medicare, Medicaid. They take all the different insurances. Pretty amazing. Check them out, AmericanPharmacyCompany.com. They're a great company. Wichita Fall, Kansas, we got an email that came in. I really wanted to start a great workout routine. I'm thinking about joining a gym. I've never worked out regularly before. How many days a week and what should I do? That's a long question, all right? But I'll give you kind of the basics when it comes to exercise. If you've never done anything before, the fact that you've made a decision to do it is a big deal, all right? So kudos for that. So you've made a decision, you want to get healthy, you want to get fit, which I think exercise is an extremely important ingredient to the health equation, all right, to the health recipe, if you will. So eating the right kind of food is important. Exercise is important too. So here's what you do. Find a trainer. I think it's important to get a personal trainer and work with them for a period of time. Don't read a book or get on the internet and watch an exercise video and think you've got it figured out. Injury is high probability when you start working out with weights or you start trying to do some high intensity workouts. Good to have someone that knows what they're doing and get someone to teach you. Even if it's for 3 or 4 workouts till you get the basics down, then maybe you can start out on your own. But I would start that way. So weight training I really do like. I think you build good lean muscle tissue, which helps to burn extra body fat. But if you want to start with walking, I would start with walking. And you start with 10 to 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week, doing whatever. Walk around the neighborhood, get on a treadmill, get on a stationary bike if you want to ride a bike. But get moving for 10 to 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Make the commitment, do it for a month, and then reevaluate and start adding things in at that point. So it's not about how hard you go, although it will eventually be important. It's about the consistency first, because most people will start and they get burned out and they quit. So the key is with exercise to find something you enjoy, like racquetball or maybe it's swimming. But you want to get involved in something and get regular with it. Then you can start stacking some other activities on top of that. It's the consistency that is key in all of that, all right? Especially for maintaining your high level of fitness. 888-283-7272. That's 888-283-7272. You're listening to On Call Radio. Check us out on the web. You go to OnCallRadio.com. We're here for you every single day to empower your health and your life. Coming up, we'll jump in. I've got some tips for you that deal with diabetes when we come back. If you're looking for increased strength, increased endurance, and better recovery, then look no further than an all-natural nutritional supplement called creatine hydrochloride. Concrete is the brand, and it's the most absorbable form of creatine hydrochloride found today. Now, creatine is not just for athletes. You've probably heard that before, but creatine hydrochloride is for the everyday person looking to improve their health. Listen, I started taking creatine in college when I was a strength and conditioning coach at Florida State University. And I've taken it since my college years. And it's made a massive difference in my life. Everything in my body, I believe, is functioning better because of creatine. Creatine hydrochloride I've moved over to using Concrete, and it is the best form of creatine on the market. Concrete creatine hydrochloride is available at most Walmart stores and on Walmart.com or any store that carries nutritional supplements. Just make sure to look for Concrete brand creatine hydrochloride and watch your endurance, your strength, and your recovery and your immune system get boosted today.
To find out more, connect with On Call Radio online at InShapeNetwork.com.
struggle with diabetes? If you do, there's some things you can do, okay? You don't have to be stuck. And that's one of the number one health challenges diabetes is, where if you can lifestyle your way in, many times you can lifestyle your way out. You don't have to be stuck. And so you can really come up with some great tools and ways to thrive and not just be stuck in diabetes and feel like you're just never going to get out. I mean, all it is the pancreas beginning to wear down. And is that a big deal? Yes, it's a big deal. But it also doesn't mean you have to stay there. It doesn't mean that you can't make an impact, start eating healthier, drop some weight, exercise, get your pancreas working better. It can happen. All right. People with type 2 diabetes, they say, have access to the best equipment now. I've got your little monitors and things that they use. Really, really good tools if you've been diagnosed. But you want to understand a couple of things. These are important, especially if you're using your monitor that your doctor's given you and you're looking at your blood sugar and you're wondering why it might change and fluctuate throughout the day. You want to understand how different foods affect your blood glucose levels. Like there's what's called a glycemic index. And you want to understand what that means. I like staying with foods because these are all carbohydrates. Okay, so like bread, pasta, cereal, fruits, vegetables, potatoes, and it ranks them from 0 to 100. You really want to keep your carbohydrates at least 50 or under. I really like 40 or under for the most part. And if you do that, you'll maintain. That means that the lower number, your blood sugar doesn't spike that much. When you eat, say, an apple, it doesn't rise that much. But when you eat a white bread, okay, if you eat Wonder Bread, it's going to go through the roof. Or if you eat sugar, it's going to go up to like 80, okay? Not good. That's what creates diabetes, and that's what causes your body to eventually break down. You eat donuts and bagels and cereal and all that all day long, and your blood sugar is constantly going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then finally he's like, I can't do this anymore, okay? So it gets kind of worn out, and that's what we have to be careful with. So I just want to encourage you to look at that. It's one of the big keys with diabetes is understanding the right kind of carbohydrates and eating them multiple times throughout the day. Don't eat at 8 in the morning and not eat again until 1 p.m. You can't do that. You should be eating a small snack around 10 a.m., then eat around 12 or 1 for lunch, eat again around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, a snack, eat dinner, and then I think for people with diabetes, you should eat before you go to bed. And believe it or not, if you eat the right kind of foods, you won't gain weight, you'll lose weight by doing that. And it's a great example of something to eat before you go to bed to stabilize blood sugar, to help lean muscle tissue, is a good lean quality protein. That's important. And so you'd want to do something like a couple of hard-boiled eggs and maybe a few of almonds. So healthy fats like almonds, walnuts, cashews, avocados, those kind of things, and proteins, chicken, fish, beef, eggs, protein powder, whatever you want to do. But something like that together before you go to bed stabilizes blood sugar, helps to maintain lean muscle tissue, helps to burn body fat. Okay? Pretty simple when you're looking at that. You want to make all your choices, again, around stabilizing insulin. So what happens is that if you eat a bagel or some kind of high glycemic index food, right? We're talking about GI index of foods, high versus low. When you eat a bunch of sugar, processed food, that it makes the blood sugar go up. It sends more insulin from the pancreas, it's a hormone, to bring the blood sugar back down. And you want to focus on foods that don't require your body to send out a lot of insulin. That's the low glycemic index carbohydrates. Look up glycemicindex.com and understand the different values between those. When you do that, you'll make a big difference. Now, don't also, depending on what your doctor's told you, I'm not a big fan of testing your blood sugar all day long. I think it can become like an OCD kind of behavior. It's constantly looking at it, when you really got to step back and say, okay, I really need to take an evaluation on this and say, okay, what do I need to do? I need to figure this out. And I need to eat better. I need to just be consistent, know that my body's going to respond, check it periodically so you don't freak out, and then get your blood testing done with your physician at the requested time, and then look at the victories that way. That's a better way to do it. My opinion, that is, because a lot of times, especially people that have just been diagnosed, are checking it all the time, and if you'll just get on a good lifestyle plan and follow it, That's what's going to make the big difference. 888-283-7272. You're listening to On Call Radio. Check us out on the web. Hey, if you haven't found a lifestyle provider in your area, we have lifestyle providers that believe the same way we do. All this nutrition and lifestyle-based care we talk about, they kind of take you by the hand and take you from where you are in your current state of health to where you need to be. And it's what it comes down to. We have to make better choices. And our lifestyle providers can really dig in, figure out with lab work exactly where your body chemistry is, understand what areas are weak, what areas are strong, get to the root cause of what's happening, and understanding that. But more importantly is coming up with a game plan, a lifestyle plan of how to eat, how to exercise, when to do it, what's the right time to do it, how to drop the pounds, how to strip belly fat specifically, spot specific. I mean, can you not? All those questions that you just, when you leave the doctor, you're kind of like, okay, well, now what? Okay, they said they eat better and exercise and lose some weight. And you're like, okay, so how do I do that? And you get on the internet and you start looking, and your mind feels like it's going to explode because it's like you're reading Japanese and you never read it before. Am I talking to you? Because I hear that all the time. The reality is you need a coach. You need someone that can take you by the hand, that can walk you through these kind of things. That's what we do. And so you can check that out. Our lifestyle providers, we've got team members we're growing all around the country that can help you, and they can take you to that next level with your health and with your life, so you don't always have to feel helpless and feel like you're never going to get there. Because guess what? You can. The body regenerates every single day. So each day old cells die off, new cells form, and we get a brand new body every so often. So every 90 to 120 days, the old cells are dying off, new cells are forming. So based on the choices we're making every single day, that determines kind of body and the kind of health we're going to have. Easy, simple. You're like, no, it's not. It's not that easy. It is easy. Health is easy. Our discipline is not. Understanding what to do is 20% of it. 80% of it is behavior. So we got to get behavior right. We get your behavior and your thinking right, then you can begin to thrive in your health. That's what this show's about. It's about thriving, not just surviving. 888-283-7272. We'll be right back. Hi, it's Asa. I'm giving you a copy of my best-selling book for free to help you in your health journey today. I'll pay for the book. All you do is just cover the small shipping and handling costs. Go to AsaRx.com and get your free book today.
To find out more, visit the show online, InShapeNetwork.com.
Your email. Now, listen, social media is really big for us, so we'd love for you to jump in with Twitter, with Facebook, if you haven't joined in, Instagram, and even some new social media outlets coming up with Periscope and those. If you haven't checked us out there, go check us out. And we'd love to connect with you, answer questions, whatever we can do to help. That's what we're here for. And our new app is out. Go to the App Store, and you can find On Call Radio. The app is there and can help you along the way. That is what this show is about. It's about encouraging you, equipping you to be ready with your health. We had an email came in, AmericanPharmacyCompany.com. If you haven't checked them out, they're a natural pharmacy. They have incredible natural solutions. I mean, these guys, their pharmacists actually put them together themselves, natural ingredients for migraine headaches, neuropathy, sexual dysfunction. For men and women, they have something for that. It blows my mind, the products that they're producing to be able to help people. Just go to AmericanPharmacyCompany.com. And the great news about it, it's typically costs no money. It's typically free because you got insurance. And they're Medicare approved, all that sort of thing. You need to check these guys out, AmericanPharmacyCompany.com. All right, we had Daniel in Jacksonville, Florida says, this might seem like a strange question, but is there an easy way to clean out your ears? Well, Daniel, I'll tell you, there's one way you don't want to do it. Just stick a bunch of Q-tips in there and hope for the best. Because many times, depending on how impacted it is, you can make it worse, or you could even go through and puncture an eardrum. So you got to be really, really careful. Most physicians can irrigate And depending if there's a lot of strong wax buildup in there, they can put a little system together to clear things out. That's what I would do. I would encourage you to kind of look into that and find someone to help you in that way. Your physician can typically do it. Nurse practitioner can, PA, whatever is at your local primary care office is a great way to go. Now, there's some home self-irrigation kits that you can do if it's just very light wax buildup, and that's a good one too. 888-283-7272. That's 888-283-7272. If you haven't signed up for the newsletter, go to the website, check it out all when you sign up for our newsletter, and it's a great tool. We send them out a couple times a week just to give you some quick tips to encourage you and empower you and help you go to that next level. Go to the phones to Elizabeth now. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm calling for a friend. He's a 76-year-old male. He's got an enlarged prostate and a PSI of 6, frequent urination, and it gets worse of the evening and night. When he starts to bed, he's up and down a lot. He was taking a saw palmetto complex. It had zinc and pumpkin seed oil in it, and he took it for about 3 months. It made him a whole lot worse, and he wants to know, he read that taking cranberry capsules would help.
Well, here's the thing. If it depends on his overall lifestyle, and I'd have to see more numbers. The PSA number is a good number. If it's doubled in a year, then that's of a really strong concern. And here's the deal, too. Looking at his testosterone numbers is going to be important. Someone needs to take a look at that, whether if it's his physician or a lifestyle specialist. Someone needs to look at his overall picture and see that, because he may just be having an issue with testosterone converting in the wrong way to DHT. And when you convert into DHT, that can create some of the issues that he's noticing right now. And that's something I would look at and have someone take a look at it, at least at the values and the numbers. That's important. Now, like you mentioned, that the saw palmetto, pumpkin seed oil, and also beta-sitosterol is another one. Avocados are really, really helpful for prostate issues, and zinc. If your zinc levels are low as a male, then it's almost a guarantee you're going to have some kind of prostate issue, because the prostate thrives on zinc. And if you don't get enough of it, which we typically don't in our diet, then you can start getting low. Your testosterone production gets out of whack. You're not making it in the right way. So that's something to look at, something to look into. So I would definitely have him look into those different supplementation. You said it made him worse, but I have to look at his diet too, and his eating habits. If he's eating junk and drinking the wrong kind of thing, he's not drinking plenty of water and all that, and not getting any exercise, and just takes a supplement and gets worse, it's probably his lifestyle that's making him worse, not the supplement, because the ingredients in those supplements are not going to make the prostate worse. Those are made and proven to at least support or be supportive of the prostate. Now, cranberry capsules can be helpful, but they're more for the urinary tract than anything else. I mean, they don't have a lot of stability and strength as far as just completely supporting overall prostate health. But for the urinary tract, very, very good. Okay, 888-283-7272. You're listening to On Call Radio. That's 888-283-7272. Food of the hour. We're talking about ginger. A lot of great benefits of ginger. If you've never used it before, you really, I mean, even if you have nothing going on with your health, as far as you're healthy, everything's good, it's such a great tea, and it's such a great root to add to your foods because of the medicinal qualities of it. It's just amazing. So it eliminates intestinal gas. It cuts down on inflammation. It's got strong anti-inflammatory effects. A lot of gastrointestinal relief. That's why ginger is always used with women for morning sickness. And due to its success in eliminating the GI distress, which is offered by a lot of the double-blind studies. Matter of fact, one study, ginger was far superior to Dramamine for motion sickness. So you get on a boat and you start shaking, and of course, you get a little of seasickness. They said that ginger can really help. They did a big double-blind study with it and found that it was extremely beneficial. Now, it's got a lot of help and relief for nausea and also for vomiting during pregnancy. So, of course, we talked about that. And in the recent Journal of the Obstetrics and Gynecology, they talked about how ginger was effective at high levels of severity of nausea and vomiting during pregnancy. It provided a great relief for this. Now, anti-inflammatory effects as well. Ginger contains a very potent anti-inflammatory compound called gingerol. And it's a substance that's shown to explain why people with osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis experiences a lot of reductions in their pain and improvements in their mobility when they consume ginger regularly. Matter of fact, a lot of people will take the ginger root, slice it up, boil it, and make a tea out of it, and it becomes extremely powerful. Now, the arthritis-related problems with aging knees, too, regularly spicing up meals with fresh ginger can help. So a new study published in a recent issue of the Osteoarthritis Cartilage said in a 12-month study that 29 patients with painful arthritis in the knee, they went about this, and they looked at it over a period of about 12 years. In this, they found that there were strong improvements in those that used ginger on a regular basis. So it wasn't just a placebo effect. I mean, it really was strong results that they received. So it works its magic with these gingerols that it has in it, and it's actually called 6-gingerol. And again, a bunch of fancy words and terms. Bottom line is, you want to cut down inflammation, ginger is a great way to go. They've got it in capsule form, make it in a tea form. My favorite is slice it up, put it in a tea. And here's another one I think that's really amazing. So it's fight against cancer. Anytime we find a food that can help fight against cancer, we get excited. And there was a meeting at the American Association for Cancer, and it was presented that ginger extracts have been shown to have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory and anti-tumor effects on cells. They said that they used a solution containing 5% gingerol on a number of different ovarian cancer cells, and the exposure of ginger caused cell death in the ovarian cancer cells, which is very promising. Now, they just focused in this one area, but the fact that they even found that is pretty amazing. You're listening to On Call Radio. Check us out on the web. We're here to be able to help you, to be able to encourage you, to empower your health, empower your life. I've written a book that is all about that. You can check it out online and Barnes & Noble and all the different bookstores to really be able to take you from where you are in your current health to where you need to be. It's about lifestyle. So our lifestyle is our medicine in so many different ways. Why? I say that because 80 to 85%, this was written up by the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 80 to 85% of the root cause of all disease has to do with our lifestyle. So our lifestyle becomes so strong in a way that we really can begin to thrive if we change it. So the foods we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the exercise we get, the rest, stress management, all of that, it matters. And if we can manage that in the right way, then we can begin to thrive with our health. You can't just sit back and do nothing, eat what you want, do what you want, and then hope you're going to have great health and live to be 100. Not going to happen. It has to be planned out, it has to be strategic, and your stress levels will play a big role in that as well. A lot of immune-boosting action, too, with ginger, which I really like. So it's got a strong component in it. And, of course, they've isolated a gene responsible for the compound in ginger and how it affects our immune system called dermacidin. And it's manufactured by the body's sweat glands, secreted into the sweat, and transported in the skin surface when it needs it. So if you get a bacteria on your skin like E. coli or staph or fungus, then the body recognizes that and it will actually send dermacidin out into the skin and actually knock it out. Pretty amazing. I mean, our body is equipped and it has what it needs to be able to be effective for our immune system, for just about every aspect of our body. I mean, the way God designed the body, in my opinion, is amazing. And a great physician definitely knew what he was doing when he put it all together. Fat loss and weight loss. Are there tips and tricks? Well, there's some natural ways to do that. You're listening to On Call Radio. Check us out on the web. And we're coming up next. I'm going to talk about some of those tips. 888-283-7272. If you haven't checked out our lifestyle providers, go to the website. We've got somebody in your area that can give you the help that you need. Lifestyle is our best medicine. It is. That's simple. So if you made some really, really bad choices to now, guess what? I've got good news. You can make some new ones. Are you ready to chow? It's time for Keto Chow. When it comes to eating healthy, the keto diet has become one of the nutrition leaders in optimizing health, losing unwanted weight, and reaching your health and wellness goals. No extravagant cooking, no long kitchen cleanup, and most importantly, especially for me,
It's convenient. Just put quality Keto Chow powder in a bottle, add some heavy whipping cream or your favorite fat, a little water, and boom, shake it up and you're ready to chow. Keto Chow tastes amazing. So make Keto Chow easy for you and your family today with Keto Chow. Let's go chow. Visit Keto Chow online at ketochow.xyz. That's ketochow.xyz.
Our health is determined by the choices that we make every single day. Health is not the absence of disease, but being mindful about our daily lifestyle. That's where Mind Healthy comes in. Welcome to the easy-to-use Mind Healthy app, designed to improve wellness and build strength between your lifestyle choices and your progress. With the Mind Healthy app, you can easily track your health goals, increase awareness, connect with community, reduce stress, and improve physical wellness. Download the Mind Healthy app in the App Store or visit mindhealthy.com. Hi, this is America's Lifestyle Coach. When it comes to digestive health, probiotics are the key. Why do employees, owners, and managers of health food stores take Theralac more than any other brand? Results. Fast results. In fact, Theralac is the most potent medicinal brand probiotic in existence. With patented stomach acid resistance delivery and prebiotic guaranteed potency, Theralac restores regularity while providing all the long-term benefits of superior probiotic supplements. Don't be fooled by probiotic products that promise higher potency or more strains of beneficial bacteria. High potency means nothing without proper delivery. Theralac is formulated for powerful results. Theralac, the high-potency probiotic with strength, delivery, and stimulation, supporting your digestion, regularity, and immunity. Theralac, available in the refrigerated section of your favorite health food store. For more information, go to Theralac.com. Our health is determined by the choices that we make every single day. Health is not the absence of disease, but being mindful about our daily lifestyle. That's where Mind Healthy comes in. Welcome to the easy-to-use Mind Healthy app, designed to improve wellness and build strength between your lifestyle choices and your progress. With the Mind Healthy app, you can easily track your health goals, increase awareness, connect with community, reduce stress, and improve physical wellness. Download the Mind Healthy app in the App Store or visit mindhealthy.com.
To be part of the show, call 1-888-283-7272. That's 1-888-283-7272. More Healthy Talk Radio next.
I'll tell you, Step 1 foods, there are certain foods that have been developed by cardiologists to help lower cholesterol, lower blood pressure. They taste great. They're all natural ingredients, whole food based, and they have bars and things like pancake mix. That I know you're thinking, pancakes, really? Yeah, and it's actually healthy for you. So they have all these different foods that are designed to, I mean, they've done studies on this, and they have seen point after point after point cholesterol dropped into the normal range. I mean, the cardiologist was Mayo Clinic trained and actually said that she'd have helped to co-develop the company just because of her frustration in practice for cardiology. So now there's foods that can directly lower blood pressure and lower cholesterol. It's step1foods.com. You want to check them out. I'm telling you, it is amazing. And I'm a big fan, huge fan of the company. You want to check them out. So if you know anyone that deals with some kind of heart-related condition and they need a simple way to do it, they don't want to use medications all the time, this is a natural way, along with a good, eating plan, of course. But you want to they're great snacks in between your meals. I mean, it is something that you use every single day, and it has that therapeutic effect on the body and can literally change the numbers. Hey, if it can change the numbers on lab work, that gets my attention, because that means it's changing body chemistry and creating massive change in the body to improve someone's health And that's a big deal. StepOneFoods.com. Check them out. Exercise can blunt a woman's risk for lung cancer and breast cancer. See, exercise is our medicine as well. Get your rear end moving. It's a key. I'm going to go to the phones first and catch Mac. Hi, Mac.
I have a fungus that has appeared in the last 6 to 8 weeks on my lower extremities. Starts out as a small red dot, and then it grows. So the VA gave me some cream to put on it. I want to know what kills a fungus. So,
well, it just depends. I mean, if you get a fungus on your skin, typically that fungus comes from the inside out. So you have to tackle things from the gut level first and then build from there. Okay, that's the key. So I would go to your physician, let them double check it, let them check see exactly what kind it is. And then your eating habits need to be restructured. Okay, somebody's got to help you do that. You want to get in touch with one of our lifestyle coaches, specialists. We can help. But the key is when you come up to an eating plan, you've got to make sure it's anti-inflammatory. You've got to cut out yeast and fungal issues because remember, Candida, which is yeast, builds in our digestive tract. We eat sugar, you eat processed carbohydrates, bread, pasta, cereal, crackers. You eat those kind of foods. And it can make a big difference. It can make this stuff just grow. It can really make it just fester in the area. And we want to do everything you can to get rid of it. And so just like a toenail fungus, so if you looked at, take a toenail fungus for a minute, everybody thinks, well, it's just the toenail. But that was in the body before it got to the toenail. So you have to clean the body out on the inside. That's why wormwood is really good. Black walnut is really good. To just be able to support the body and give it what it needs, it's absolutely critical. So you have to follow some kind of regimen and routine like that to make it happen. All right, 888-283-7272. That's 888-283-7272. Lines are open with questions about your health. Give us a call, and remember, whatever you're struggling with, if the body can get sick, it can also get well. It's about lifestyle now. It's about the choices we make each day. That is the absolute key. And I want to help you. I want to help you get there. Here's the deal. No matter what you've been dealing with, no matter what you struggle with your health, doesn't matter if your doctor told you you had diabetes or arthritis or whatever it is, you can really dig down. You got to dig deep, and you got to realize that you can make it, but at the same time, you can't just sit back and do nothing. You have to jump in and make some really strong decisions. And I get so frustrated because we're in a society of spectators. People don't want to get on the field and be players in the game. But you got to realize that your wife needs you to be a player. Your husband needs you to be a player. Your kids, your grandkids need you to step up. And don't throw in the towel because you've been given some diagnosis. I mean, that's not the time to throw your hands in the air and say, okay, well, they've given me a diagnosis of diabetes. Well, I guess I'll just eat pizza and wings and candy bars and take my medicine because it's all going downhill from here. I hear it all the time. No, it's like this is time to dig your flipping heels into the sand and say no. It's the time where you start eating healthy, exercising when you don't want to, doing the things you don't want to, having some self-discipline. Otherwise, you will lose your health. And you don't have to lose it. You can get it back. That's what we love seeing people on the show do. See it all the time. 888-283-7272. That's 888-283-7272. Give me a call. Let's go to the phones to Mary. Hi, Mary.
76-year-old woman who just recently got out of the hospital. I've been diagnosed with COPD, one thing, and acute respiratory failure, diastolic congestive heart failure, hypertension, hyperedemia.
Well, you've got several things going on. I mean, here's the deal with hypertension and cholesterol issues. One of the big keys you got to step back and do is just look at your eating habits. That's key number one, okay? Now, the key is follow the anti-inflammatory diet. You can find that on our website, and it's in my book as well. And then look at some of the sections in there I talk about with cholesterol and blood pressure. There's some really strong keys that can help. Puts another hour in the charts. I want to thank our producer, Jay Patrick, engineer John Garrison, and the rest of the team. Go tell one person something you learned on the show. Together, we can transform the health of our friends, our families, and our communities. Make sure you go thrive and don't just survive.
listen to the AsaRx audio experience on Spotify and Pandora? For all the ways to watch and listen, check out our show page at asarx.com/experience.
Hi, it's Asa. I'm giving you a copy of my best-selling book for free to help you in your health journey today. I'll pay for the book. All you do is just cover the small shipping and handling costs. Go to asarx.com and get your free book today.
This episode is over, but check episode notes for links to products and services you've heard about on this episode. Thanks for listening and subscribing. Please share the AsaRx audio experience with others and stay in touch by giving us your comment or review.